Hi, Jackson. I have these cards here, and Mommy and Daddy have them at home, and I'm going to go through them right now, and we can talk about them, okay? So the first one is called Other People's Decisions. This is when you might want to do something, but you can't because an adult tells you that you can't. So, if you want to watch a movie, but Mommy and Daddy say you can't because it's time to do your work, you have to do your work because Mommy and Daddy make the rules. And maybe you can watch a movie after you do work, but you have to do work first because they're adults and they told you that you have to do so. So that is other people's rules. The next one is called have to wait. This is when you might want to do something right away, but you have to wait a little bit. If you're at school, maybe you want to play on the playground, but it's not recess time yet, so you have to wait. So that's have to wait. This one is called safety first. Safety first is when you might have plans to do something, but the plans get canceled because it is dangerous or someone is sick or hurt. So, I really love birthday parties, and I think a lot of people do. If you're planning to go to your friend's birthday party, but you wake up feeling sick and have a fever, then you can't go to the party because it's not safe. You might get other people sick. So you might not get to do what you want to do sometimes because it's not safe. So that's safety first. This one is called time's up. Time's up is when you have to stop doing what you're doing because you ran out of time. So if Mommy and Daddy or Miss Maria or Miss Jordan give you the iPad and say you can use it for 20 minutes, then you have to stop playing with the iPad after 20 minutes because the time is up. So sometimes you can't do what you want to do after the time is up. So that's time's up. This one is called not available. Not available is when sometimes you want to do something or go somewhere, but you can't because it's not available. Maybe at school you want to go to the sensory room, but you can't because somebody else is in there already. Or maybe at home you might want to have ice cream, but you can't because you ran out of ice cream in your freezer. So sometimes you can't do what you want because it's just not available at that moment. So that's not available. This one is called rules rule. And rules rule is when you want to do something but you can't because it will break the rules. Maybe at home it'll break the rules, or at school it'll break the rules, so you can't do it. So if you're in school and you want to walk around the hallways by yourself or play on the playground by yourself, you can't because it goes against the rules. Because the rule is that you must have a teacher with you when you leave the classroom. So even though you want to do something, sometimes you can't if it breaks the rules. So that's the rules rule. This one is called majority rules. Sometimes you might want to do something, but there are more people who want to do something different. If it's movie time at school, and you are the only student who wants to watch the movie Trolls, and the other students all want to watch Frozen, then you have to watch Frozen because more people want to watch Frozen. If you're the only person that wants to watch Trolls, but a lot of other people want to watch Frozen, then majority rules. Frozen is the movie that people will watch because more people want to do that. So that's majority rules. This one is called mess-ups. Mess-ups is when you can't do something you want to do because something goes wrong. So maybe you'll go to the park and you want to play soccer, but you forget the ball at home. Now you can't play soccer at the park because you messed up Or maybe mommy and daddy messed up, or somebody messed up and they forgot to bring the ball to the park. So you'll just have to do it another time. So sometimes you can't do something because something got messed up. So that's called mess ups. This one is called up to chance. Up to chance is when you have an opportunity to do or get something, but whether or not it happens is up to chance. So sometimes it's really hard to know what the weather is going to be like on a certain day. If you had a plan to go to the beach one day next week, it's possible that it could rain that day and you won't be able to. If it's sunny, you can, but if it's rainy, you can't. So that's up to chance. This one is called positive thoughts. See the happy face? Positive thoughts is when people or activities make your day better and make you happier. You have positive thoughts when things make your day and make you happier. So that's positive thoughts. This one's called just being silly. And look at him, he's standing on his head. That's really silly. So just being silly is when you want to make someone smile or laugh, and so you do or say something funny. That's when you're just being silly. Like if you make funny faces or do a silly dance. You're just being silly. Good listening, Jackson. Bye.